lead us into a little chant with Tara. Would you do that?
Yes, I just wanted to say that in the book, just to finish the subject, I have a platform for the Enlightenment Party for the year 2000 election. 10 planks. And my editors were desperately trying to get it out of there and just let it stay as a, like a book on Buddhism, But, well, that's just fine. But see, I'm not trying to make it a book on Buddhism. I want it to be a book that comes from the Enlightenment tradition, but rekindles and links up with our Jeffersonian Western Enlightenment tradition and honors that and empowers that with the inner method that makes that realizable in a society. And so therefore I wanted to put a platform from being an ignorant professor who's just a religion professor, but just like you and I, we know what they should be doing. These lunatics are running around spending billions doing things that we know are useless. But we somehow haven't figured out that we can make them stop, and we can have it go the way we want. We'll come back, and Deepak and I are colleagues in this, and I think we're going to have this. We're going to finish the inner revolution. The inner one, the revolution of the heart from selfishness and paranoia to love and generosity and intelligence and understanding. And so that's what I want. Be hopeful. And you asked me about the optimism. I'm sorry, tonight, I don't know why. I didn't finish anything.
No, you did. My God.
And, the Dalai Lama's optimism, it comes from, I'm going to do, before Tara, I'm going to do Avalokiteshvara's mantra, which Romeo Shrestha, this wonderful artist, has painted on these little glowing globes up above, and which is really easy to remember. And just say after me, Om, Mani, Padme, Hung. So Om Mani Padme Hum. We'll chant it in a minute, but just let me just say, Om means invoking the universal oneness of the universe, all our shared heart oneness of all of ourselves with each other, and bringing that into focus here, bringing that universal into the immediate. Mani means jewel, which is this jewel here in his hand, which is the jewel of compassion, of universal compassion, which is the dynamic energy, the strong force of the universe. It is what holds the atoms together, actually. God's compassion, Buddha's compassion, our compassion. That's what keeps our lives together and, links us together as well. Padme is this lotus here in his left hand, which is the lotus symbolizes perfect wisdom, actually. The knowledge of the interconnectedness of all things, the knowledge of the emptiness of all selves, the openness of all freedom of all selves, and their sort of freedom from self-centeredness, and therefore their compassion. So really wisdom and compassion are the same. They're non-dual. Jewel and lotus are non-dual. Male and female are non-dual. It has all the wonderful meanings. But what it means, it is the mantra of hope and optimism. Because where does hope and optimism finally come from, It comes from our awareness that the world is good. Life is good. Our cells are good. The atoms are good. That even boundless space is good. It's not some dark, dank thing with some weirdos in it. Weirdos are just people who refuse to recognize that it's good, so they're struggling and crawling around. If you open up and let go of it, even death, even when you die, if you are loving and generous, then you're reborn more glorious. Life is infinite. Love is infinite. And the awareness of that then lets that loose out of your cells. It's all healing power, it's loving power. And so the mantra, Om Mani Peme Hum, it means that the bodhisattva of universal compassion is in every atom and in every cell and everywhere. And the compassion will of infinite numbers of loving beings is everywhere with us, in everything. And so when we say Om Mani Peme Hum, and we develop a stream, a mantra means you make a stream where you shelter your mind takes refuge, is liberated in the stream of that prayer, of that good wish, of that good vision of goodness, Om Mani Peme Hum, so that instead of the mind going like, oh God, what's going to happen to me now? Is somebody going to hit me? Is there going to be an earthquake? Is El Nino coming? Is the taxman coming? What's happening? That's the mantra of worry that we're inflicted with, you see. So instead we can shift. We leave that level. Never mind, that worry just goes on. The brain has millions of thought flows in it. And you just shift down and you start just saying gently, not loudly. When you do it by yourself, you go, Mani Peme Hum, Mani Peme Hum, Mani Peme Hum. That's the stream of everything is cool. The jewel is in the lotus. The cells are filled with love and light.
Padme Hum, Om Mani 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 Padme Hum. Peme